Yo, what is up, everybody? Man, the budget squad has grown up so fast, hasn't it? It's now an 87 overall, almost all elites across the board. Offensive line is looking pretty deadly. We got Jameis at quarterback. The defense is looking fierce with guys like Bobby Wagner, Robert Quinn, Jerry's Burrs at the free safety spot as a placeholder until we get that style master Glover Quinn. I swear we'll get that one day. And the one guy you might notice, who you probably did not, well, you definitely did not see during the shopping spree video, is Mike Adams, 90 overall at strong safety. Now, why do we have Mike Adams as opposed to like the three guys I mentioned in the last video? Because we found him for a pretty good price. I got him for about 45,000 coin bid, and we actually won the bid. I'm like, you know what? I could sell him back, but first, let's try him out for a game or few and see how he does. He's probably not the long-term answer at strong safety. I'm still thinking about getting an Eric Berry, but might as well try him out. If he's really good, there's no points on him. You got to keep him. I see he has Tyrod Taylor at quarterback. My opponent does. And on third down, he throws it at Daryl Smith, who makes a great play on the ball to break it up. Now Brandon Cooks returning punts out here. I'm not too sure what to do with the return spots. I have Brandon Cooks returning punts and Tree Archer returning kicks for now. We'll see if any of those guys make big plays as we get Kelsey over the middle for a first down. Next play coming off 5 wide. And look at Jason Witten working the middle of the field and hitting spin moves, trying to elude defenders out here. Gotta like that from Witten. Then next play comes out zone, and we just bust that zone up with Brandon Cooks up the seams. No one accounts for Cooks, and you gotta account for Cooks. Not only does he have the speed, he just finds ways of getting open. I'll find Brandon Cooks all day. You better find a way to cover him. Adrian Peterson is going to get his touches as well. Don't worry. AP will be running the rock, trying to get the first down here, but we actually do not get it. And on 4th and 1, we're gonna go for it here. I'm thinking of fullback diving, but we come out passing, and Martellus Bennett in the flats all the way for a touchdown. I saw when he came out in the end of the first quarter, the formation he came out in, and it looked like he was really gearing up to stop the run. And even though we could have fullback dived it, I actually picked the wrong play. I'm not gonna front and act like that was a strategy. I wanted the fullback dive it, but I picked that play. I'm like, you know what? This might actually work if he comes down and goal line again. That's what happened. And that was a late hit that was not called on Tyrod Taylor right there. And then you guys saw we went for 2 because he went off sides. I'm like, you know what? From 1 yard out, we could definitely fullback dive it from here. He won't run commit again. That's what happened. So now we're up 8-0. 3rd down and 5. Tyrod Taylor running the wrong way. This is what we won. He smartly throws it away. And on 4th and 5, he punts the ball. This is a chance for us to grab complete control of this game, and Brandon Cooks is trying to do it single-handedly, choking to the left, open field, but eventually some Bears corner him, and we get brought down at the 36, but we're already pretty much in field goal range, and Adrian Peterson is trying to make more of it. I wanted to cut that back to the left so badly, but there's a little bit of lag, but nonetheless, a good game, but have no fear. Brandon Cooks is here once again, up the seams, just killing his cover 3, with Brandon Cooks in the middle of the seams, getting a touchdown, up 15-0. You guys see, I'm not sure this is Walter Payton or Niles Davis. Oh yeah, that is indeed Niles Davis, despite the broken tackle. 2nd down and inches. This is going to be the game ender right here. This is Mike Adams on the pick, and Adams is going to force this guy out of here. There's another game after this, so don't worry about that. So one question you guys may be wondering is, where has the gameplay been with the budget squad? Because I haven't been putting up too many games with them. We're still in season 1. You guys see here, this is the 8th game of the season. We need 9 games to get a first round bye. We already clinched a playoff spot a couple of games ago. If we get 2 out of the next 3 games, we get a first round bye. So that's definitely what we're shooting for right now. It's definitely, possible with the way we've been rolling ever since we lost the first game of the season and ever with the budget squad, as he had a man downfield open, but an overthrow by Carson Palmer causes the incompletion as Brandon Cooks is bouncing to the outside, breaking the tackle, and Cooks making big plays. I mean, Brandon Cooks might be solidifying that punt return man spot, and Odell Beckham Jr. might be solidifying that GOAT spot. Nah, maybe not, but Odell's definitely making plays out there, man. I just drag routes that he's taking for touchdown. This is what you gotta love. Yards after the catch. That's one thing I'm really big on my receivers. I don't like, those guys that really can't make moves in the open field, like a Vincent Jackson or even a Marcus Colston, guys who we've had on the team at one point or still have on the team. But guys like Odell or like Amari Cooper or something like that, those are really big play players. As he's going deep, man's got a step, but it's broken up by Sean Smith. And he goes for it on 4th down, and we send a blitz. Hadn't sent a blitz all game, so why not do it there? Because he'll think he has time in the pocket to survey the field on 4th down. Nah, Carson Palmer popped before he can let him loose. And unfortunately, James gets popped on the next play, but we go to the run game with Adrian Peterson, despite it being 2nd and long, to make it a 3rd and somewhat manageable 3rd down and 8. Throwing it in traffic to Greg Jennings. And Greg Jennings, what a play right there. Didn't expect him to come down with it. And Adrian Peterson up the middle. You guys will see, I struggle a little bit running the ball with Adrian Peterson throughout the game. Well, not really struggle, but not maximizing his talents, because AP is a really good running back, one of the best power backs in the game, and he has a speed complement to himself. As Aqib Talib's going to get the user pick right here. But, I'm not too much of a power running back kind of guy, but while we have Adrian Peterson, I got to get used to it. I got to try to, just take down more defenders instead of hitting spin moves and stuff like that. AP is not a spin move kind of person, so eventually we'll work on that and get Adrian Peterson big time plays. As you guys see, we're chewing up a little bit of clock here, just because I'm trying to find some plays to run. We find Marcus Colson in the middle of the field, get ourselves a 1st down. Marcus Colson with, I believe, 96 catch in traffic, so definitely don't mind throwing him the ball in those kind of positions. And even right here, we're still looking for Marcus Colson downfield covered, but he makes the one-handed catch anyways. I didn't really expect Marcus Colson to come down with that. I just felt like throwing it up to him. At a 14-0 lead, you might as well try out and see what your playmakers can do, see if he can come down with that kind of ball, and man, did he come down with that one. Next play, AP up the middle for his 2nd touchdown of the game, and Mike Adams laying the boom. Adams doesn't really have much hit power to his name, but he's looking like he does as he goes deep once again, actually gets the catch. That play will not be indicative of what I'm about to talk about, but we're going to need new cornerbacks. Even though we just got to keep Talib and Sean Smith, and they look really good, they are not going to last on this team, simply because they are not fast enough. It's the problem we initially had with cornerbacks when I went in and got some new cornerbacks. We just need faster guys. That's why we got Darius Slay in the beginning, just because I need fast guys to cover. These are bronze receivers that are just killing us downfield just because they're fast. There's 3rd down and 19. He's throwing it up, but a great play by Devin McCourty to break that one up in double coverage, and he settles for the field goal right here. We have a minute 10 left to add yet more points to the board and just try to make this a straight up blowout. That's definitely the goal, because he grabbed a little bit of momentum right there. So yeah, we just need faster cornerbacks out there, so we don't get burnt by bronze receivers. There's nobody that's going to cover Bernard or Brashad Perriman and anything like that. Adrian Peterson just goes straight up go. I was trying to kill the clock there until half after the 1st down play went nowhere, but since AP actually got the 1st down somehow, let's try to put some points up on the board. A dime to Brandon Cooks. Jameis Winston having one hell of a debut out here, because I don't think he's missed a pass in either of these 2 games, and that continues, putting it on the money. Cooks had to fall down to make that possession catch, but now it's 1st down and goal after where we were just 20 seconds ago. The drive is capped off with a touchdown. We had no timeout, so we had to take shots in the end zone, and man, we took a shot. Well, I was going to take a shot in the end zone. Why not go for our best possession catcher, which is Jason Witten? And that's exactly what we did. So, oh, man, what a hit. And look at this. Robert Quinn's going to pick it up. And now it's officially a blowout. And we apparently went for 2. No, we didn't go for 2. But, he was like, go and play action. That rarely happens, but when you're backed up like that, you gotta make sure you get the ball off, because you can't afford getting hit and fumbling the ball, because something like that can't happen. It was a fluky play, but I mean, hey, we made the best of what we could. As you guys see, Jameis Winston still perfect out here, 10 for 10 passing. I don't think I got to my point, the first point, about why I haven't been putting too many budget squad videos up, but the reason for that is just because this budget squads, we just throw a die here to Brandon Cooks. So from here on, you guys are going to see we're going to skip a few plays, because this game is pretty much over at this point. No point of watching what's about to be a 3-43 game for the rest of, 6 minutes left in this one. But yeah, the reason why we haven't been putting up too many budget squad games is because I want this budget squad to really be, something that you guys learn from. I mean, not everybody needs to learn from the budget squad, but just, people who struggle building up team, you guys can see what I'm doing. Like I said, I've said it before, this is not a perfect thing, what we're doing right here. Everything I say will probably not be right, but for the most part, what it is just smart tips to help you build your team, and I just hope you guys take something from it. As you guys see, he ended up scoring points late in the game. I mean, it was garbage time points. It wasn't really too big of a deal. We're getting garbage time points as well, just going deep to Brandon Cooks right here, and Jameis has not really missed a pass yet. I cannot complain about what Jameis Winston is doing so far. He's going to be our quarterback. Johnny Manziel is going to the auction house, but Hey, that's the thing. So, and plus, I just have fun building up the team, just investing. Even though we've been, buying packs and building up millions of coins in the Xbox One side, I really do have a somewhat passion for, grinding out and trying to get coins and doing solo challenges and flipping cards in the auction block. So, you guys will be seeing that throughout the Budget Squad series as well. It's not just going to be about the gameplay. But this gameplay is over. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys next time when we're probably going to start the playoffs.